heart with a sweet one bliss. Someone flicks me a back body. Oh, it's another one. It's another one, yeah. It's a full strong, yeah. Oh, it's another one. It's another one, yeah.
Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. We are iBoxing Hub. I go by the name of BNG, featuring yours truly, Trey. Remember, guys, to like, share, and subscribe. What's good? I take it he's tuned in with Man United. What's good, Trey? Okay, I take it he's frozen.
No, I'm here. I'm here, G. I'm here.
How you been?
Here. I think as a United are playing right now, man. Everything's all crazy, but look, I'm good. I'm blessed. How are you doing, cuz?
Yeah, good. Not too bad. So, did you catch up on the boxing yesterday?
100%, man. That was the highlight of last night, cuz, man. I absolutely loved the shows. Obviously, Buatsi's returned, and I also liked the homecoming for the Mexican King, El Presidente de la Mexico, Canelo Alvarez. But cuz, let's get straight into
what's your thoughts? Yeah. No. Have I frozen?
No, cuz you're still here. Yes, cuz, yeah, I'm here.
Oh,
I'm still here, cuz. Yeah, I'm still here.
Yeah, no. So I'm saying, like, it's been a year for Buatsi, and what was your thoughts on his performance? I think
you know what
right.
he was. Yeah, I think he did all right. I think he did what he needed to do at the end of the day. Remember, he hasn't fought in a long time. So one of the things you have to understand is that fighters can't come in and be how they were when they were sharp. It's going to take them a bit of time. And I think he did what he needed to do to fight a person that didn't allow him to also let go as well. He's very defensive, Stepien, and he did the job. He did the job to just survive. And I think that was the plan all along. He just wanted to survive.
Okay, because he was a bit upset with his performance because he wanted to get a knockout, but obviously, it didn't happen. But I mean, how many more fights do you think he needs to have before he challenges the world?
I reckon, cuz, like, if I'm completely honest, yeah, don't worry, cuz, like, if I'm completely honest, I think he needs about.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, cuz, what are you saying?
Yeah, how many more fights do you think he needs before he challenges for the world title?
He's a challenger now. He's a challenger now, cuz he should be fighting for world titles. I think he should be right now. But in terms of him not being in the ring, not being active, I think maybe a few fights, against your domestic rivals, and then, go for the world title shot, man. So there's a few fights, man. There's obviously Dan Aziz, who obviously came to watch the fight as well. So look, there's potential fights for, Buatsi to have. And I feel that he needs to be more active, have more fights throughout the year so he can just build more of a name in boxer. Because he's a talented fighter. He's obviously an Olympian. You got to give him respect. And look, obviously, big up Tony Ellis as well. Big up. We're happy you enjoyed. He came at a good time, of course. 2 fights against good opponents. Look, big up, man. But, cuz, obviously, I'm a bit upset now. Man United are losing. I just got the notification on my phone. But one of the great things that I'm appreciative for is obviously the Al Heyman of Our Boxing Hub. For Our Boxing Hub, of course. He's, created this platform for us to, express our opinions about the sport and also give you guys the opportunity to get involved in the discussions, because we had a tremendous weekend for boxing, cuz. And I don't know where to start. Cuz, wait, quick one. Ben Whitaker, cuz, I'm not going to lie.
Man. He reminds me of Prince Nazim.
Yeah.
He's just, I can't, he's skillful, man. There's something about him. He can go all the way. He can definitely go all the way. I mean, look, not long left. I reckon maybe by, I don't know, if not end of this year, I could see him, fighting for the British title or even European. Because I think he wants, man. His skill level is just on point. I mean, yesterday, look, he made his opponent look silly.
Trust me.
And it's like he wasn't even trying. He wasn't. He was just warming up. I remember he's coming back from an injury. Do you know what I mean? You know, so it'll be interesting because look, he's light heavyweight as well, right? And he made a comment. He said, "Dan Aziz, hold on to them belts for me, keep them warm." Do you know what I mean? And that will be a good fight. I would like to see that fight. That's a fight I'd like to see. But then again, I've got a feeling Buatsi and Dan Aziz, they might fight each other. But then could it be risky for Buatsi?
Boy, who knows, cuz? Who knows? But, at the end of the day, these fights need to happen. And the best needs to fight the best. And, the right person who wins out of the lot, boy, it's all crazy.
Saka just said, what? No, I don't know. What did he say?
So, let me read it out for just in case if we've got listeners. Yeah. So, Bukayo Saka, obviously, big up as well for tuning into the show. He's obviously saying that Chisora said DAZN and Matchroom are just waiting for him to have a 12-round fight, and then they will take him. Ooh, of course. Look, he's a talent. Look, I enjoyed the entrance as well. But reminded me of young Naz.
My understanding, right, was Matchroom, they wanted Ben, but he went off to Boxer. But then ain't Ben under 258 management? I'm sure he is. I'm sure he is because I remember when it was AJ when it was Usyk vs AJ2, Ben fought the undercard, but not on the live card. Yeah, he's part of 258. So it's crazy.
Yeah, big up.
Crazy. Big
up. Honestly, I think he brings a different energy. He brings something different to the sport. Excitement.
Entertainment.
Yeah, he's entertainment. He's a showman. He even says it. Look, he's a showman. And look, we need characters in the sport. At the end of the day, it's all good getting the job done in the ring, but we need a bit of flavor. We need a bit of personality, a bit of character. And big up Bukayo Saka. He's obviously saying that he said it was all part of the plan for getting exposure. That's why he joined Sky Sports. Look, I hope he gets all the exposure needed because he's a talent. And I think Sugar Hill is the right coach to take him to the next level, man. So big up to the team, big up to everyone involved. Cuz just reviewing sort of that card itself. So he obviously had the first, British welterweight champion, for the women's division, obviously announced as well. So big up as well. So what did you think of the fight, cuz?
Do you know what? I think it was good. I think it was decent. It was decent. I mean, to be fair, I don't know much about them, but I just saw highlights, and she got the victory. So let's see what she can do next.
Yes. So we got Untraceable saying, "Yo, I don't even know what you're saying, but look, obviously, big up. Thank you so much for obviously tuning into the show." Cuz so. Yeah, go on. What was you gonna say?
Yeah. So I'm hearing, I don't know how true this is, but it seems that Fury might be fighting Zhang this summer.
Obviously, Untraceable saying Eddie is a crook. Look, you know what? Whatever it is, brother. Look, Eddie's just doing his job as a promoter at the end of the day, man. So you can't knock a man for doing his part to try and build up his fighters, man. But yeah, cuz you was obviously talking about Zhang. You was talking about Fury. Is that confirmed? Yeah. Is that happening?
Well, I don't know. Rumors say that Bob Arum said that it seems like it's going to be happening with Zhang. In a way, it's weird, but I think it's a smart move. Because think about it, right? if this fight's happening in Wembley Arena, right? Zhang, he's like got a big fan base in China. So he could potentially bring China down here or the viewers in China. Do you know what I'm saying? So it would generate serious numbers. So I think that might be a smart move. Because obviously it was supposed to be Andrew Ruiz. I don't know what's going on there. But I think if it's Zhang, because what Zhang just done now, he's like the next in line for a world title shot, really. Do you know what I mean? So I think, it's a smart move. How do I see the fight going? I don't know. I mean, Zhang's slow. Fury probably move around. But again, I don't know. Because a lot of these people, you know, they suffer when they're fighting southpaws.
100%, cuz like I agree with you, and I'm not gonna lie, I have to big up my brother Corey as well. He's obviously a massive boxing fan, and he was obviously telling me prior to Zhang's fight with Joyce, he was saying weeks ago, he said, "Yo, if you're gonna make a bet, put a bet on Zhang to win, to stop Joyce." And I was looking at him, I was like, bro, come on, it's the juggernaut. He's gonna, eventually break him down. And we saw what Zhang done, like in terms of him being a problem as a southpaw. He's a big guy. He looks like he's experienced as well, so he's not going to allow Fury to sort of use his weight on him, because he's quite a big guy, man. So this is going to have to be a shootout between, two boxers per se. But who has the biggest bang? The big bang Zhang.
Yeah. But remember, Zhang, he's an Olympian as well. People forget that.
Trust me, yeah.
So I don't know. I think it will be interesting just to see. I mean, boy, can he do the job and shock the world? The fight will most probably be here. I can't see Fury going to
China,
Beijing. Yeah, I think because Fury technically in this fight, Fury is the A side, isn't it? So
true. Yeah, you're right.
A-side. So how I see it is Fury being A side, he's offering obviously Zhang's next in line to fight. No, not him, but like obviously, next in line to fight him. And I think it will happen here in Wembley. But if Zhang was to do the job and beat Fury, then his terms could be like, come to my backyard. But I think in terms of numbers in viewings, I think it would do, because they're two giants. Do you know what I mean? Two giants.
100%. And I think it will do numbers anyway. Like, Fury does the numbers. Zhang will also do the numbers for his Chinese people. He's going to get the viewership from up there. They're going to come and support him, because I'm sure he's a national hero, for that win against Joyce. Even though to us it could be, he's just beating Joyce, but to the Chinese community who love boxing, this is a potential opportunity for the first Chinese, world heavyweight champion. And I think that in itself, I think that's what drives Big Bang to, take these fights. So if he's going to have this fight with Fury, crazy. And look, Untraceable is obviously saying, go to China if you want to get robbed. It's one of them ones, man. So Fury's the champion, and I agree with BNJ as well. It will definitely happen here. And look, cuz, sorry, I know we've completely gone off topic. We're obviously going to get into the subject of Canelo, of course, man. But I just wanted to say massive shout out to you and to Rico for doing the watch along live for the audience. It was a big demand from last week, and I'm just happy that the audience got to see your prediction, which was correct from last week. You said obviously Ryder was going to do the 12 rounds, and you're going to obviously have respect for him afterwards. So yeah, massive shout out to you, cuz. Massive shout out to Rico as well. And guys, just so you know, Rico and Ra have the R&R Boxing Hour show, which happens every Thursdays. And also, we've had an interview with Dimitri Salita, boxing promoter. So guys, check it out. Rico has obviously done a tremendous interview. But cuz, we're going into the main event here. And for the main event, let me just do this intro. Originally from the Democratic Republic of Congo, we have JTK.
Hello. Yes,
What's good?
Yo, what's going on, brother?
What's happening? Are you in the UK? Or are you still in Poland?
Where you at? Where you at?
Hey.
You UK?
Do you know what?
Connection's bad.
Hey,
No, quite bad. Yeah, you see, you here?
hey, you got to introduce me for my next fight if you're going to introduce me like that.
Yeah, come on. You already know. You already know, bro, man. You already know. Anytime you want the intro,
Can
I'm
you hear
ready
me?
for that. Let's make it up. Yeah. We could hear. Yeah,
So
man.
what's your thoughts on yesterday's performance, Canelo and Ryder?
Yeah. I'm in the UK, so my connection must be poor right now, man.
Yeah. Just rejoin and come back, innit? Rejoin and come back.
But I'm in the UK, man.
Yeah. He's in the UK, cuz.
Hold up.
Yeah. He's in the UK, cuz.
Okay, cool.
Say that again?
No worries. Yeah, no. Want to know your views
Say that again?
on your thoughts on the fight yesterday, Canelo and Ryder. Did you watch it?
Hello?
Hello?
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
you must rejoin
Yeah,
and
now I
come
can hear
back.
you. Yeah, no, do you know what? Yeah, go on. Let me do that. Because
Yeah. Cool.
moving, man.
Yeah. So I mean, what was your Trey? What was your thoughts on the fight, Canelo and Ryder?
Firstly, obviously, let me just say, with Canelo, big up, honestly. He's obviously brought in the Mexican crowds, to the fight and the show, the entrance, the energy, the vibe. We felt the Cinco de Mayo vibe that he carried on over to the weekend, man. So obviously, big up. Hopefully, this is Jamie a lot better now with the connection. Yeah, no, don't worry, cuz. But look, yesterday, big event, massive shout out to Ryder as well. Obviously doubted him. I didn't think he would last past 9 rounds, but he was knocked down a few times. And
Whoa, technically, it was only one knockdown. The second one, ref didn't count it because he actually tripped.
Okay.
Yeah, ref didn't count it. But I think Canelo popped his nose round 2, I think it was.
Yeah,
round 2. But you know what? Like, look, I have to salute Ryder, man. I mean, look, end of the day, everyone was against him. They said, like, look, this guy ain't gonna last 4 rounds, etc. Listen, he calls himself a gorilla for a reason. Do you know what I mean? You got to big up North London. Like, he went there, he went to this. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, even Canelo even said this guy's gonna be a tough cookie. He look, his stock has risen. Like, he's taken an L, but he went all the way to 12. He went to championship rounds. He went to 12 rounds. So you got to give him respect. I mean, like, in theory, doing a comparison, some may say he done better than Callum Smith and Billy Joe Saunders.
Yeah. You know what? He made a good account for himself. And look, we said it last week. He got the bag. And regardless if he wins, loses, or draws, it was obviously going to be a good result for him. And look, he put a very, very good representation of North London, for what he did in Mexico, in Canelo's backyard. So, look, big up. Look, Tony Ellis is asking, cousin, I'm going to throw this question to you. Is he the best British fighter Canelo has fought? Yes, I think we've got Jamie back with us.
Yes.
You good?
Yes.
I think
now?
yes.
Yeah, it's working now.
Love.
I think just to answer Tony's question, I don't know, because when I watched Billy's fight with Canelo, it seemed that Billy was doing all right until he got that bang in the face. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's a weird one. Like, if it weren't for that, would Billy have won the fight, or would Canelo still won the fight if it went to distance? Billy Joe Saunders and Canelo. I think Billy was doing all right, if I'm honest with you.
Yeah, he was doing all right until he got caught with that shot, man.
He was.
Yeah. Look, we're here, Jamie.
He got injured.
Brother, what are you saying, bro? What are you saying?
Yeah.
What are you saying about the fight, man? I want to hear your thoughts, brother.
No, I'm good, man. Good. Well, which one? The Ryder fight?
Yeah. Let's go for the Ryder fight. Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, we're still here. We're still here. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. What are you talking about the Ryder fight? Yeah.
Yeah. What's your thoughts? What's your thoughts about the fight?
Do you know what he did well to put on a performance like he did. Look, I didn't get a chance to watch it properly because obviously I was at the Buatsi fight and then slept and whatnot. But obviously I watched the highlights and he didn't do too bad. He stood there with a very hard hitter in Canelo. So I feel like he made a good account of himself.
No, it's true. It's true. Like, I'm happy for him, man. I'm really happy for him because what he's saying, he now wants to challenge what's his name, Triple G.
Who said that?
Well, that's what. Yeah. That's what they're saying.
You know what's so bad?
To,
I won't be surprised if he beats Triple G.
Trust me.
But that's the thing. I don't want him to challenge Triple G because look, this is not the prime Triple G. This is the old Triple G. If anything, the person right I would like to see him fight is Charlo.
Yeah.
That would
Okay.
be a good fight.
That would be.
Fights Ryder. That would be a good fight.
That would be top.
Yeah, that's a fiery one.
Because at the end of the day, like that's what I'm saying. Because look, let's be real with you. Like Triple G, look, he's not the same. Yeah, he's not the same. It's like everybody wants him because they know that he's vulnerable. It's just like, look, if just to change the subject, it's like, look, remember when Fury and AJ fought Klitschko? Let's be real, that wasn't the prime Klitschko. If they'd fought the prime Klitschko, I'm not too sure if the results would have been the same. Do you know what I mean?
That's true.
Yeah,
that's true.
So, but then again, watching Canelo's performance here, I don't think that performance will beat Bivol. He wants to fight Bivol 175.
Who said that?
Canelo.
Oh wait, actually, I think I heard.
Yeah, so I personally, I mean, look, Bivol's saying he's willing to come down to 168. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I get where Canelo's coming from as well. He wants to right his wrong, so that's why he's moving up, and he wants to.
I get that, but the thing is, what I'm saying is, judging on, I know you can never judge people. Sometimes they have good performance and bad performance, but judging on yesterday's performance, that performance won't beat Bivol. Do you know what I mean? That performance won't be Bivol. And I get why he's saying he doesn't want to fight Bivol 168, because let's just say if he was to beat Bivol 168, people would be like, oh, well, he came down, Yeah. But I personally think Bivol, I think Bivol will probably go for the knockout.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think Bivol, I don't think it's going to go 12 rounds. I don't think it's going to go 12 rounds. I think Bivol's going to really literally, because remember, today's date is the day when Bivol beat Canelo this time last year.
Yeah, Cinco de Mayo weekend. Yeah, of course. Yeah, man. Obviously, Jamie, you was at the fight yesterday. What's your feedback on Buatsi? And obviously, big up to you as well. Going there, supporting your brothers and that, man. So what did you think about the experience? And how was it like?
You know what? Obviously, his first fight with Sky. I mean, a year off, ring rust and that, but I still feel like he made a good account of himself. You know what I'm saying? He took his time. He didn't rush it. He was in control the whole fight. But the casual, for me, he looked good. But the casual, fans who love a bit of a tear up will probably find it boring. You know what I'm saying? But he looked technically good. He looked in control. You get me, another day in the office where he doesn't get hurt. That's it.
Done the rounds as well.
Done the rounds, you get me. So you can tell he was working on certain things, because we know Buatsi, if he decides to turn it up, he can turn it up. But he did turn it up a few times. The guy was a bit smart. You know what I'm saying? He knew how to hustle his way around the ring where he doesn't get hurt as much. But for me, he looked in control and he did what he had to do.
What about what's your views on Ben Whittaker's performance?
Do you know what? A lot of people are hating how cocky he comes across. Very cocky, and it is kind of disrespectful to people. Obviously, it is entertaining. I'm watching it. I'm just laughing, but certain people, especially the casual fans, the people who put the money in most of our pockets. If they don't like you, that's a bit of an issue, right? You know what I'm saying?
But why is it a problem? Why is it a problem for a boxer to?
No one likes a cocky guy, bro. I'm telling you, no one likes a cocky guy.
You know what it is?
But
You know what it's like, Jamie? You know what it's like, Jamie? And sorry to cut you off, guys. It's like
No.
you got that footballer that likes to do a bit of flair, step overs, boom, boom, bang. But some people see it as he's taking a, you know what I mean? But it's not. It's just expressing himself. So I don't see it as a problem as a fan.
No, but I mean, football, the flair is nice to see sometimes, but that's if you don't mess up. But with boxing, it's very disrespectful, man.
Okay.
There's ways you can do it, but I feel like he comes across quite arrogant. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then at that point, a lot of people would want to see you get humbled or beat, so you won't have a lot of people on your side. You have to try and win the people. You know what I'm saying? Yes, you're entertaining, but do it in a respectful way. Be respectful with it. That's the only thing I ask for him. But he's very talented. We know he's very talented, but you don't want people against you. That's one thing you don't want. You want people supporting you, not against you.
But you know what it is? He reminds me of Prince Nazim.
Yeah.
Back in the days, Prince Nazim, he used to dance around, whatnot, and the crowd loved him.
It's true. Yeah. The crowd really loves him still. Like, obviously, as a fan, I'm watching it and I'm thinking, yo, this is fun. Like, it's fun to watch. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. I don't know. It's hard, man. I've seen people complain in the comments as well. It's all mad.
Yeah. When's your next fight? So you mute. Huh?
Wait.
The connection. When's your next fight? When you next fighting?
Say that again?
Yeah.
When you next fighting? Your next fight?
July or June.
Okay.
July.
Oh, I love that, man. No, we're looking forward to it, bro. We're looking forward to your next fight. You're creating a noise for yourself. Look, against who? Who can you reveal who it is, or nah? It's a little hush hush.
You know what? We'll see. Like, whoever we can get, we'll get. You know what I'm saying? Someone good, someone decent. That's what.
I've got a question for you.
Yeah.
Martin Buatsi and Dillian Whyte. Should it happen or should it not happen?
I mean, Dillian Whyte is a money man, right? So if it makes sense financially for him, then he'll do it. But it don't make sense financially and career-wise, because that is a tough fight.
But the thing is, yeah, like the likes of, because he wants to fight the likes of Fury and AJ, to avenge his loss, but they don't want to. I don't think they want to fight him. So it's just like how I see it. If Dillian was to fight Buatsi, because Buatsi is number 2 for the WBA, so let's just say if he beats Buatsi, he's pretty much next in line for a world title. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
But I get it in a way where it could be risky for him, but then again, everyone's a fighter, isn't it? Everyone needs to eat.
And plus, there's not other fights for him out. Like, you get me?
That's what I'm saying. Because look, do we want to see a trilogy with Joshua and Dillian? We've seen 1 and 2 already. Do you know what I mean? So there's no point having the trilogy. So it's just like either he fights Buatsi or Michael Hunter or Baby Miller. Because he wanted to fight Joe Joyce, but obviously Joe Joyce lost, didn't it? So that fight's, out of the picture. Do you know what I mean? So what's your views on that?
Say that again, sorry.
What's your views on that? I said, like, Dillian, the only opponents I can see him fighting next is either Michael Hunter, Baby Miller, or Martin Buatsi.
Yeah. Baby Miller will be a better fight because Baby Miller is entertaining in general.
Yeah. Yeah.
And for me, the build up and everything will be lively.
Yeah.
Like,
That'd be
interesting fight in oh, that's a very interesting fight. So
Yeah.
yeah,
That'll be a tough
that's a fight I would want to see myself. You get me, Dave Miller. He seems to be doing well himself.
Trust me.
Yeah. Yeah. If anything, I think if Macaulay and Dylan fight doesn't happen, I think Macaulay should fight Michael Hunter, because I think Michael Hunter beat him years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know what? His shoulder was dislocated, so there's no defense.
Okay.
So you're fighting with a dislocated shoulder. Imagine trying to defend when you got no arm.
Yeah. Well, that did you know they should run that back, because Macaulay's just like nobody wants to fight him.
Yeah, I feel like they should run that back as a title eliminator, because I feel like you'll beat Michael Hunter now. I feel like the Macaulay now is better than the Macaulay that Michael Hunter fought, and I feel like Michael Hunter's gone a little bit backwards. Not even trying to be disrespectful, but yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. No, of course. You know what, bro? Thank you so much, just for taking up your time, for doing the show again. It was a shame that obviously I saw you at the event, before, the event that was
I had to shoot. You know what? Because I had to shoot off early because I didn't expect the fight to last that long. So I said, damn, I got to pick someone up at the airport and stuff. So
yeah, no, don't worry, man. It was obviously good seeing you in person and that as well, showing some love.
We'll catch up properly in person, man. Hopefully I can see you guys on some of these media stuff in person more often.
Yeah, of course.
It's good for us to catch up properly and get some live interviews. You get me? Real live interviews would be nice.
Yeah, definitely.
No, definitely, brother. God bless for always supporting, for showing love as well. You're always gonna be our number one, Congolese brother out there that's doing his thing, man. So
who you need to get next?
Martin.
Well, Martin, but Chris Congo
Isaac.
well.
Chris Congo.
Chris Congo.
Yes.
Bro, you need to get all of us in at once.
Congo. The Congo fest. The Congo fest.
Line that up then, innit? Line that up.
You know my other guy, Jesse Brandon. Did you see
line it up?
Huh?
Look,
line
Congo.
it up.
Chris Congo has
line it up, all of us at once, yeah?
Line, all us will bust jokes.
Boom.
We can do that.
We'll be speaking in English, Lingala, and a bit of French. Line up.
I might have some Congo on the side, man, and some double.
Yeah, bro, you're right. You're right.
Eat whilst you go live. Why not?
What you say? Wait. Kwanga with Pondu or Fumba? Which one?
Has to be Pondu. Has to be Pondu.
You said Pondu. Fumba.
You know why? It's because I'm allergic to nuts. So I can't have.
I'll allow you.
You see what I mean? So it has to be Pondu.
Pondu. Me, I'm a Fumba guy still.
No, I'm missing out. Trust me. Yeah,
man.
But, nah, man. It's always love, man.
We'll definitely do it, but like it's time to end the show now, isn't it? But we'll talk on Instagram, innit? We'll line sign up, yeah.
Yeah. All right, no problem. I appreciate it. Thank
you. No worries, man. All right, then. Our boxing hub. I go by the name of BNG, featuring yours truly, Trey, and take it TKV, Jermaine. Out.
Yeah. It's another band. All the Muslim cars now, whichever